Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Raging Cajun, and welcome to Sucker for Love, A Date to Die For. Odds are you've seen A Sucker for Love, the prelude before this. I don't know what that game was, so naturally, why wouldn't I play another one? And let's see how dark this one gets. The other one took an unexpected turn, so I hope this one does.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their forms to abandon all hope.
Pretty sure that's how the other one started too.
They are sequestered to the stars.
This part isn't.
Through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead.
This looks so cool. I'm a big fan of purple, in case you can't tell. The purple eyes and the background. Oh, this looks cool.
It is then lurking in the shadows, using an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman.
The bogeyman.
Vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material.
Prognostications. That's a double point Scrabble word.
Simple hatchet in their hands.
Ooh. Hatchet.
Did something scary happen?
Odd bookseller. Oh God. Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. No. I must have had I must have nodded off and had a bad dream.
Oh.
I know this is a super weird question. Can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Very. Oh no, I think I know where I am now. Thanks. I've been getting strange dreams lately. I can't make any sense of what they've been about, but when I wake up, my heart is pounding out of my chest, and I'm not where I fell asleep. These dreams started happening the same time that people began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Even though it's a fairly remote town with a small population, there's been dozens of disappearances in the last year alone. So many that the trains don't stop at the station anymore. Is this a little Pennywise action? That is the plot to it, isn't it? Concerned locals claim to have spotted angry woodland spirits at the edge of the woods. Animals with too many features watching them. Ooh. I like that phrasing. It leaves so much to the imagination. And outsiders can't shake the feeling that they're always being watched by the unblinking purple eyes of the townsfolk. The Sacramento stare is what they call it on the news. They're saying that the stare is how they can tell if you're an outsider at a glance. If you don't have it, they know you're not one of them. Oddly enough, I don't have the Sacramento stare, despite being born here. And even now, after returning home, I've still been spared from it. Besides some lightheadedness and dull, warm fuzzies feeling, I don't feel any different. The girl that runs this odd bookstore also hasn't been cursed, it seems.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to loiter. To be honest, I don't have any money with me. But I'll come back first thing tomorrow and buy something.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you'd better hurry home.
Maybe. Home. Even though my family fled town when the disappearances began, I'm returning to our ancestral home in Sacramento. All because of a note that I found in my apartment this morning. Your mother's a little shook up from everything that happened, so I'm taking care of her at Gram Ikonda's place. If you came to visit, it would cheer her up and help her recovery. We've missed you so, so much, Stardust. But the strange thing is, my parents were two of the first people to go missing. Ooh, the plot thickens. They were declared dead since they'd been missing more than a year amidst the appearances. This is their handwriting, and my parents are the only ones that call me Stardust. This is them beyond a shadow of a doubt. Whatever's going on here, I can't turn my back. I need to see them again. Speaking of, I'd better get going. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
Purple eyes? Right, time to hurry back. Purple eyes? Ah. Oh, this looks cool. I push my way through the door, leaving the warm glow of the bookstore behind as the sun sets. Ooh. That got dark. Is it a helicopter? Sacramento, overgrown now by oppressive canopies of foliage. From the smell of animal musk and swampy fields, you'd think this was a barn, not a city street. Every surface here is plastered with posters. Many litter the ground, and every single one is of someone that was never found. That's why they call it Missing Person Lane now. It's where the desperate out-of-towners looking for their loved ones leave posters before going missing themselves. It's the only navigable footpath left, and the most direct route to my house. I can't tell if it's the darkness playing tricks on me or what, but I'm losing my way down streets that I should know forwards and back. Wasn't I supposed to take a turn a while ago? I can't make heads or tails of the houses and landmarks I used as a kid to get around. It's like my whole town was replaced by an unfamiliar yet exact replica. Okay, calm down. If I check the note my parents wrote and I compare the address numbers to the nearest house, I should be able to at least figure out if I'm walking the right way. Cheeseburger. Got $51. A blank grocery store receipt. When did I put this in my pocket? Where's my parents' letter? I dig through my pockets in panic. There's no way I dropped it in the bookstore. So where could it have... This receipt. It has the same fold lines and dimensions as the handwritten note I had. Could I have... No. There's no way I could have misread a shopping list as an entire letter from my parents, right? I fumble around with my note, checking the back and flipping it, and turning it in a hopeless attempt to see the message again. But the receipt stays a receipt. Something is very wrong. I turn to run. Oh, hello.
Are you like blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
Piss off. Excuse me, sorry. I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa. She's really pretty, but what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Do you? Wait, what? Your boyfriend?
You heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Who is Buck? Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? know who Buck is?
Purple eyes. No.
You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
Hello, demon lady. The stare, it's real. I turn my... I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
I can't let her see my eyes, no matter what. She'll notice that I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here, or what?
No, demon lady, stay away. I live here.
Oh, yeah? Look at me really quick.
No. This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do?
Look at me.
I don't wanna. I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her. Got another one for you at missing person lane. I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. This green is gorgeous, by the way. My heart pounding in my ears. Can't dull out the sounds of whistles, shouts, and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down. But the image of my face on the next missing persons poster kicked my legs into action once more. But no matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change. The street refuses to turn, and the sounds of the awakening woods refuse to abate. This is hopeless. There's a wide open clearing in the trees about 1 block ahead. If I can break line of sight from my unseen pursuers, I have a chance of finding someplace to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. I round the corner. It's my grandmother's house, sitting alone in the middle of the clearing in the woods. I thought the way to my house involved multiple turns a ways back, but I don't have time to question things as I'm already halfway up the makeshift dirt path. Good God, at the boots. Butterfly! No. I skipped something, I'm sorry. No one's banging at the door. For the moment, I'm not being chased. Hey, what? I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but this dread... Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? My parents? Hello? I'm home. No response. Hello? Find your upstairs bedroom. Oh God. This is a lot of boots. I only have 9 siblings, but I see at least 20 pairs of shoes here. There's a whole room. Nice. Our family photos, only none of these photos have me in it. And the faces of my siblings look unfamiliar. What's with those strange symbols? What about the bucket of blood? I wonder if I should go left or straight. Let's go straight. A little bedroom. Looks like a little bedroom anyway. Looks like the triplets' toys have been mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. What a mess. The closet's been ransacked, but no valuables have been taken. God, it's a creepy hallway. that purple blood everywhere? Go right. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's upstairs, which I need to go to. Okay, let's go upstairs. God, the green sky looks gorgeous. It's overall like crazy. Okay, so here's the bathroom. I guess I don't need here. This isn't my bedroom. Alright, map. Okay, it's close. Right? Is it through here? Oh god. That is creepy. That looks really cool though. Okay. So yeah, I think my room is down here. No, not literally down there. I was gonna like up the hallway. There we go. Yeah, so it's right here. Aha! I have a star. I guess my name's something like Star because they called me Stardust. Jesus. Took the words out of my mouth. What the heck happened to my room? All this occult stuff sitting around. Has someone been living here while I was away? Those candles are lit. Whoever did this was here recently. But who and why? Maybe there's some kind of clue in this book. There's no title or author or anything, and it smells like overripe fruit and formaldehyde. In other words, it reeks of death. My hands feel pruny and ice cold touching the cover, like it's drinking the life from my fingertips. Like the very material of the item is thirsty. Seeding the black woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using offal of a goat and the beating heart of a human. Ah, yes. Light reading. The beating what? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white. Literally. The beating heart of a human. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First, the stare that only the locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this book describing sacrificial rituals. The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. People have been spirited away by angry forest spirits. People haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I'm next. I can't stop trembling. Should I hide? Is there even anywhere to hide? I certainly can't run. These cultists could be anywhere. I hastily flip through the book. Maybe there's something, anything that I can use to escape. Amidst hundreds of pages of indecipherable runes and obscene rituals, one catches my attention. Manifest the All-Mother. According to this, the All-Mother is supposed to be a benign eldritch entity with profane powers of life preservation. Nothing else in this book looks even remotely benign. If this book is for real, then this All-Mother is my best shot at getting out of here alive. Summoning a space demon is probably a bad idea, but my odds couldn't get any worse than they already are. They haven't found a single person that went missing. Besides, there's still a chance this book is fake, right? That there's an explanation for all the weirdness happening in Sacramento. I'd better hurry and do the ritual and find out. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. Ooh, there's a lot more to it now. Yeah, there's a lot more to this one than the last one. Like, way more. There wasn't like really any sort of story or anything, or yeah, this one's definitely different. This entity is a benign preserver of life and cannot harm you. Good to know. However, no contact with eldritch gods is completely safe. To summon her, do the following. Douse any lit candles. Ensure there is an idol of the black goat present somewhere in the room. There you are. It looks like an idol of a goat, only it has too many legs and too many eyes. And it weighs a ton, too. How'd this get up the stairs? You found the plant mister. At certain times in conversation, this icon will appear, and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're saying or doing. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch abominations, but it has other uses too. Good to know. Plant mister with you, got that. While facing a tree of the Blackwoods, chant her name. I'm going to assume that is a tree of the Blackwoods. Seems like a safe assumption. Alright, let's do it.
Insolent human!
Oh God.
Dare call upon Roxanne, the all-mother of the Black...
It worked. This book is for real? How did they get their hands on something like this? The form of the black goat of the woods assails my senses. The birthplace of life and final resting place of death. The maker and unmaker in all her undulating horror. A vile, saline ooze seeps from the pores of my clenched fists as I'm overcome by an otherworldly nausea beyond reckoning.
I have tolerated mortal stench upon my soil long enough. Today is the end of empty threats. All that you are, all you ever have been, shall now become mere fertilizer for my black woods.
The blood trapped within my distended veins quickens, surging agitatedly beneath the flesh of my cheeks.
Your lifeblood shall soak the earth, nurturing my young as they spring
God.
from the wicked soil to feed upon your ever-suffering remains for all time. At my hands, you will die again and again and again.
Why are you blushing?
Because I'm gonna die. You're pretty.
Oh my god!
Yep, I agree.
I thought I was driving you insane! All that sweating and hyperventilating? You looked like you were going to throw up!
Yes. Oh, that just happens when I talk to girls sometimes.
What? Foolish mortal! Your impudence has made me very... Oh, forget it. What is it this time? Torture again?
Huh? I feel fine. I mean, she's gorgeous, but I feel like my heart's beating out of my chest, but I don't feel like my wheels are breaking or anything.
I am the goddess of fertility, the physical manifestation of perverse desires. And you are standing 2 feet away from me, at the very epicenter of my carnal influence. And you're telling me
Yeah, there's kind of a whole town of missing and culty deafness. I mean, I think you're beautiful.
That's all? You think I'm just beautiful? Come closer and take...
Oh. Piss off.
This is a real low point. A goddess of lust getting rejected by her own cultist in her own dream.
Yeah, piss off with that. I don't know if this makes it worse or not, but I'm actually not anybody's
What did you
cultist.
say?
I mean, sorry, I summoned you because my life is in danger and I thought maybe you'd be able to help me somehow. Oh, why do you have another eye? Gross. Suddenly she lifts my chin and pulls my face close to hers.
You're not under my influence. You're not one of them.
No, I'm
How
not.
did you get this book?
What do you mean? I just found it on the floor.
You are in grave, grave danger. Those know you're here yet. They will be coming for you. You've got nowhere to run. You won't be able to escape. Not while I'm still rooted here. Any road you walk will lead straight back here.
Yeah, why don't we try to fix that? Please and thank you.
You need to do the rituals in that book in order, ending with a spell that will uproot me from this location. And once I've been uprooted, you'll be able to run for it and hope for the best. Don't let anything happen to the book. If you lose it before I'm uprooted, you'll have no way out.
A chill is running up my spine. Run for it? No way out? Grave danger? Just what have I gotten myself into?
Am I scaring you? I know it's a lot, but you have no choice if we're ever going to escape from Sacramento.
Wait a minute, did I just hear something right? Hold on, it sounds like you're trying to escape too.
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean.
Yeah, no
Followers
shit.
have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately.
Yeah, they are. This is a nightmare that I just like to end, but neither of us can leave without the uprooting ritual being performed.
I should warn you. These incantations and rituals can be terrifying for a non-cultist to perform. Even successfully completing them can have grave consequences.
I gotta do something.
We'll test your mettle in ways that...
I'll do it.
Really? You're just okay with what I'm saying?
I am. If there's a way out of this, just tell me how and I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Positive. So many people have gone missing in Sacramento. I'm not letting the same happen to either of us. Not today.
Let's not waste any time. Start with the spawn partner ritual first. You'll need it.
What if I don't want a partner? Oh god, hello. Alright. Partner! Light the ritual candles. The candle of flame does not matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Purple! We got a lot more colors with them this time. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. I like mint. I like mint. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Wonder where this is gonna go. Oh god.
Oh my.
Was it just you? Yeah. Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing.
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy.
Oh, there's broken hearts up there. I wonder why they're broken now.
In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you? Even though we just met?
It's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children.
Oh, Jesus.
There's no harm in 1,000.
I think there definitely is. Wait, what are we talking about? Taking me as your partner? This is her again. I'm not sure why some of them aren't reading. I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners, but a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
Yep. There's 3 meanings of partners.
The third.
Cowboys.
Will you joking around while standing so close to me. You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Well, maybe if you didn't have a third eye winking at me. Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep. So, I take it you have... Okay, this is her. So, I take it you haven't had children yet. Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? You're really not going to help me just because I don't have kids?
It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential. And I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want
Oh, God.
every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my fathers.
Yeah, that's a pretty big family.
Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers
Oh, God.
are the ones looking for
So not only are the cultists looking for me, cultists who want to kidnap me, but they're also
you. On the
super powered.
have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or kids?
Drained the life from your body, and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out.
I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. She's really taking this hard. I'd better go get the stuff for the next ritual. Next ritual. Epicurean feast? Oh god, I know I'm not reading that right. Collect the following. Meat from a living thing that died within the Blackwoods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Arrow downstairs. Nice. Okay. Milk of the black goat. Store-bought 2% is apparently fine too. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. They meant blood. Please use blood from now on. There's just a little... Sorry. Okay. Red candles. Okay, I'll be back. At least the stairs are close. Yes. You know, if this being the center of all this and all the cult followers being drawn to her anyway, wouldn't they have already been here by now? Okay, cool. And then I need milk and food. Ugh. That's fucking gross looking. I tear a hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Is this beef? Pork? Whatever it came from, it was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on hooks. Well, these are bodies, so... I found your mom and dad. Nice. A receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. An unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for? Yes. And now I need milk. Right here. You can actually hear the body swinging, which is very uncomfortable. This is the milk of the black goat? It just looks like a regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk with a label strapped on it. I guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne now that their relationship is soured. No pun intended. This should be good enough. A chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? Yes, by him. I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. No, it's just Bill. Here we go. Anything here? Just you? Alright, cool. I think that's everything. Red candles. Okay, there we go. Just making sure.
Well done.
There we go.
Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Thanks. Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, we just might get out of here.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
We good, Becky. I mean, Roxanne. Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised a literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the sacramental stare and becomes a cultist.
Oh.
If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow.
So that's probably what happened to all the missing people.
You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust...
To save the peoples. I pulled a receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. This used to be a handwritten letter from them, saying they were here in this house. But once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt, and it won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
So the woods alter reality just completely. So they really aren't still
Were
alive?
likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
Jesus. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't want to eat mystery meat. I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter either. I take a few bites and the tears abate.
There. You'll be alright, Stardust.
Stardust? How did you know my parents' nickname for
Anything
me?
that dies within my blackboards becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their love for you likely lives on in me.
I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could know that name. That's outright terrifying. But I feel strangely comforted that part of them is still here somewhere. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but how come this book said you were benign? All the missing people and the people that came looking for them, you ate them.
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother. Hungerlessness. Disease immunity.
But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Ooh, she has multiple hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty and I'm forced to watch innumerable die. Maybe that's what we're trying to do here, is actually fix the broken hearts. But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Already? No.
I forgot. Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places. So sometimes the house shifts on its own. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen.
Sit tight. Another episode
What?
of Sucker for Love, A Date to Die For is coming up.
Okay. Next. Who's in the kitchen? Who's in the kitchen? Well, what a odd place to end it. I should have said this at the beginning, but this is Sucker for Love 2. It's just the demo. So this is where we're left. This one is way more in depth than the last one. This one actually has a story, and you actually get to know the character a bit. It's more. There's more to it, and you actually feel a little more connected with the characters. At least with the character that I play. Well, I don't know, Roxanne. It seems like she originally had a good intentions, but they just kind of got messed up, or people took them and messed them up, and made them into what they weren't. But wow, yeah, okay. I hate that it ends there. Well, that was Sucker for Love, A Date to Die For. I want to finish this out. Hopefully, we'll see if I'm not sure if the full game isn't released yet or what. But so far, or for now, this is what we have, and I'm definitely interested to see how it ends and at least find out who's in the kitchen. But thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll catch y'all on the next one.